And with that, welcome back everybody to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we freed the Zoras from Zora's domain. They were all trapped in ice, and we decided to free them with a giant flaming rock from Death Mountain to break the ice with them. Oh gosh. Anyways, we freed it and we restored Lake Hylia back to the way it used to be. We gained access to the spirit spring here. And we talked to the spirit Lanayru, who told us, well, we need to get the vessels of light here with the tears of light. We just saw one of them just come up this way. So I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this is probably the most, I would probably say, probably the most tedious of all the Spirits of Lights in the game. Mainly because it's all spread out. You have it a lot easier in the Wii U version, obviously. But the GameCube and Wii versions, they're spread out all across the Lanayru Province. So that means you're exploring all the major areas, searching every nook and cranny for them. First and foremost, let's come up here. And, well, we've got some unexpected company here. In the form of shadow beasts. So let's go ahead and take care of them. These guys are separated by a wall here, so you kind of want to just kind of get one all by his lonesome self on one end, and then you're going to have to pretty much attract the other guy on the other end. If I can try to get him real quick. Yeah, I'm going to bite his neck. There you go, he died. Alright, so we need to actually kind of lure the other one over here. Hey, come here, dude. Come here. Come on. No. Come here. You follow me. Dude. Dude, come here. Alright. Let's get you over here so we can do this thing here. We can kill each other at the same time. There we go. Alright. So now that we've taken care of this shadow beast. Hey, look. Another warp point. That's good. That's good. Now we can make travel easier here. And now we can make travel back to Lake Hylia pretty easily. I think, what's his face? Fire is over here. You can actually go ahead and talk to him. I wonder what he says. Customers won't come, even though the water's back. Maybe no one knows. Perhaps I should go tell folks around town. So tired. I know what he's talking. Know what he means by that. Oh gosh, I jumped in the water. I can't even climb up these little ledges here. Yeah, if you jump in the water like Hylia, you gotta go find land. That's probably the most annoying thing about this place, is if you jump in the water, you kind of have to like search out the land a little bit in order to get back up on your feet. So you gotta all the way down and around. But yeah, we have to go look up for those bugs. Now that we've unlocked a warp point back to Lake Hylia, make a little bit traveling just a little bit more easier. Only as a wolf right now, because, well, can't warp while you're human. Alright. So, but first bug's right here. I didn't mean to grab this. I should have grabbed this earlier. Yeah, it's right here on this ledge once you cross this bridge. We saw it in the cutscene earlier. When we started the episode. But now that we need to come up here, this is going to be the most annoying part about Lake Hylia, is these cliffs up here. Because these cliffs are kind of rather annoying, really. Oh, hey, look. There's our second guy. He's down in the ground. We're going to have to dig him out. Oh, I didn't mean to dig that. I didn't mean to dig that at all. Come here. Come here. I'll dig you out. There we go. Ow. Ow. He's electrified. Where did he go? There you go. Alright. Oh! No! Can you please come up here? Please come up here. I don't want to jump in the water. Alright, good. Yeah, he came up here. Alright, so I was worried about that because that bug fell in the water. I was like, oh no. I don't want to do that. Alright. You guys can probably hear whistling. There is a howling stone up there, but we can't gain access to it until later, so don't worry about it for right now. That one's not until later in the game, so. Let's go. We gotta go another way. We got both of the bugs here. So we're done with this portion of Lake Hylia. There is another bug if we pull up the map here. There is a bug right over here. Right there on this little edge right here. So we need to actually go up that way. Now, like I said before, these tiers of lights are pretty annoying because you have to go across the span of the whole entire Lanayru Province in order to search for these. Like I said before, actually, what does this Zora have to say here? Let's go ahead and talk to him. What's that over there? I don't know. What is that over there? Oh, it's a bug. Yeah, he's looking at the bug. He's telling you the bug's over there. But yeah, these bugs of light, these tiers of light, are pretty annoying because you have to kind of like go out of your way to go look for them. And a lot of them are, there's going to be one that's really bad placement considering where the area where we're in right there. But, I mean, it's not a big deal. You have warping power at this point, so it's not too big of a hassle because you can warp around. Alright. So, Minda's got a hint here. Let's go ahead and listen to her. Hey, if you blow that grass there, the monster bird that was just here should come back. And even if you can't play it yourself, maybe you could sit there and howl the same song. Okay, so let's go ahead and take her up on that offer. Let's go ahead and howl the song here. It's the same as the Summoning of the Hawk song. But while we're here in the Twilight, if you summon this song here, that giant black Twilight creature, the black bird monster thing that has that weird noise, he'll come down here, and Minda can take control of it again. This will help us get across up to the upper portion of the river again. Because, well, we have no easy access up there. So this is how you're going to get back. Now, along this trek here, we've already gone through it once. We have to go through it again because there are some insects here that we have to kill. You see, there's 3. Now, during this part, this can be really, really hard if you're not paying attention. Have your senses on at all times. And once you get close to a bug, lock onto it and then dash right into it. That's how you're going to kill it pretty easily. You have to lock onto it immediately whenever you get a chance to. Like I said, there's 3 bugs on this track here. So, just be careful whenever you pay attention to your map while you're flying around here and watching for the rocks and all that other jazz. So, I think we're coming up to another one. Yeah, there's 2 of them right here. Let's go ahead and fly right into them. Okay, and then there's the other one. Now fly right into that one. There we go. We got all 3 bugs. Good. I just have to complete the course and not fall down, because if you fall down, well, we're going to have to do it all over again. We're going to have to go all the way back up so that way we can end up at the end of Upper Zora's River. Because there's a couple bugs up there, too. There's a couple bugs in Upper Zora's River, and there's a couple bugs in Zora's Domain that we have to pick up. And then we have to go all the way back to Castletown in order to get the last bug. The last bug is in Castletown, of all places. And actually, if I remember correctly, in the GameCube and Wii version, there was actually a couple bugs up in Castletown, so you had to go up there. But in the Wii U version, there's only 1. So now we're back here in Upper Zora's River here. And as you guys can see, since the river is flowing through here, we can actually get across the other side there. Now, when you're right here, you go ahead and turn your senses on. If you guys remember this lady, she was complaining that the river was dry. Let's go ahead and talk to her. Oh, look, a bug spawned. What's that? A bug? Ew, nasty. Why is it so big? Golly, I'm so sick of roughing it in the boonies. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just get the bug out of here so we don't have to worry about it. We got another tier. Let's go ahead and talk to her again. Huh? It's gone. That was nasty. I hope it doesn't come back. Ah, well. Golly, work is tanking just as hard as my personal life these days. I feel bad for her. I really do. Alright, so now that the river is back up, this little, like, rocking, like, board right here is actually high enough so you can cross it and you can get across the other side of the river here. This is Zora's River to Lake Hylia. Yeah, this is a boat rental cabin. We're gonna come back to it once we're humans, so don't you worry about that. But now that we're back here, you guys see that there is indeed a Howling Stone here. We tried to get that Howling Stone later, or last episode, but we couldn't reach it. But yeah, there was an indication, a little cutscene there that showed there's little two spirits right there. We're gonna get to them just yet. Before we do the Howling Stone, I wanted to mention something. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there is a Sheikah symbol on this Howling Stone. These things look exactly like the Gossip Stones from Ocarina of Time. And there is a theory that these things are the Gossip Stones from Ocarina of Time. They just now serve as the Howling Stones in this game. So that's a cool little tidbit right there. I always thought that was neat. It didn't really click with me until I looked at it a little bit harder. I was like, wow, those things really do look like Gossip Stones. Alright, so let's go ahead and listen to this song here. Alright, so we're gonna have to play this tune, or howl this tune. That little segment in the middle can be a little bit problematic. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Alright, after it's done. Alright, down, up. Actually, I kind of screwed that up. Oops. Let's listen again. I don't want to screw this up. Okay, I got it now. Oh, let's go ahead and listen. Oop. Not really. I'm not getting it. Actually, no. Goes down. Goes down. Wow, I'm really screwing this up. Goes down, middle, down, up, middle, down. That's how it goes. It goes down, middle, down, up, middle, down. There we go. Gosh. I was having a hard time with that. Holy crap. Alright, so let's go ahead and howl this song again. Down, middle, down, up, middle, down. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Alright, so that was our second Howling Stone. Where does this Golden Wolf take himself? It's right outside Castletown. So we might actually meet up with him here soon. Because it's actually like right outside town. Now, that song that was played in the cutscene. I know I was fudging it up a little bit, but the song that was played was the Requiem of Spirit from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So I wanted to keep that in mind, because it actually took me a couple times to listen to it. I was like, oh, that is the Requiem of Spirit. So, yeah, that's what the song was that was playing during that howling segment. Alright, so let's go ahead and listen to these Zoras here, he says. Do you think Prince Rayless passed through here? He must have. This is the only waterway that connects to Hyrule Castle. Come, let's follow this path and search for him. Okay, so they're looking for Prince Rayless, and this is also a little way to show you that there is a shortcut back to Hyrule Castle from this point. If you want to go back to Castletown for obvious reasons, you go down that little sewer line there. But let's go down this way here, because we need to go to Zora's domain first, because we have a couple bugs to investigate. No, investigate. I mean, to flat out exterminate. That's what I mean. I mean, not investigate, exterminate. Alright, here in Zora's domain, there's 3 bugs. 3 bugs. The first bug's actually right in the middle of the pond here. It's right there. So we're gonna have to get our foothold on this little lily pads right here. And try to jump at him whenever we get a chance to. Gosh. Freaking bug. Freaking bug. There we go. Alright, so we killed that one. Now, the next one is over on the land over here. On this little slope up here. We look up here. Yep, there he is. I got him right before he got into the ground. Wow. I was really surprised about that. There actually is a quick treasure chest if you want to grab it real quick. There's a treasure chest up here that I haven't gotten a chance to grab. So let's go ahead and open it up real quick. Link headbutts the chest to open it up. Now, I think I mentioned this before, but Wolf Link cannot open big treasure chests. He can only open up the small ones like this one. So if you see a big treasure chest as Wolf Link, you can't open it. You have to be Human Link to open it. So, just keep that in mind. He can open up small treasure chests like that, but other than that, he can't open up any other things. Alright, so that's 2 bugs out of Zora's domain, and there's one more that we need to get that's up here. Hey, we can climb up from here. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump up there. We gotta actually jump all the way up to the top here of Zora's domain in order to get up to the actual domain itself. Alright, so jump up this way. Another post right here. I know, like, the land has kind of changed since last time we were here, because last time we were here, there was a giant ice column in the middle. Alright, so actually, I think I had to go across this way right here. Jump, jump, jump. There we go. Now, I think if I remember correctly, you come up this way, and instead of going down this way, you don't follow the rupee trail, we want to turn ourselves around and then go up this way. There we go. Alright, so now we're at the top of Zora's domain here. Or up the upper Zora River here. We're going right up to the domain. I'm trying to open up this box here. There we go. Alrighty, so let's go inside the actual, like, throne room of the Zora's domain. Because there is one bug in here. And it's bugging me. Alright, so come up this way. In this little corner right here. You can barely see it. If you open it up, there's the bug. He's on the wall. Let's go ahead and headbutt the wall and get him down. Alright, and then, I missed it. Missed it. Alright. Come here, dude. He's gonna electrify, and then there we go. Killed it. Alright, what's wrong with... Are you alright? No, I guess not. They're not okay. I guess they're still recuperating from... Ugh. Yeah, being trapped in ice. That's kind of... I really feel bad for these Zoras here. But yeah, there we go. We got all of the bugs in pretty much the Lake Hylia area. Like the Lake Hylia and the Zora domain and everything else. We got all of them. So now we can actually go back. The last couple are in Castletown. So we gotta go over to Castletown. And we're gonna actually go ahead and use that that shortcut that the Zoras mentioned. Now, we don't have a warp to Castletown just yet, otherwise I would have just go ahead and used a warp. But we need to head back to Castletown, so I guess we gotta use the shortcut. Like I said, this is the biggest problem with Lanayru Province's Tears of Light, is because, well, you gotta go through the whole entirety of the whole area in order to get all the Tears of Light. Alright, so just jump on down here, and then we'll just go and take this shortcut down back to Castletown. Actually, where it spits you out is Hyrule Field. It'll spit you out in North Hyrule Field here. Which is, you know, close enough, but still. we gotta make our way across the bridge. And we've got Bulblins. Go ahead and attack him. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and ignore him. Because he's taking like 2 jump attacks in order to take care of these guys. So just jump attack them to get them from stop attacking you for a little bit. And then you just keep on dashing. They won't keep up with you. You're a wolf. Wolves are fast. He won't get you. None of these guys will. I think the only thing that possibly can get up to you is those Kagorogs, but that's okay. Those Bulbins falling down reminds me of a... I don't know why it reminds me, because I've had this stupid video stuck in my head all day yesterday. I found this video of a red panda getting spooked by his... It was a red panda getting spooked by a zookeeper stepping right next to him, and he falls over and makes a weird noise, and it's so funny. I'll probably put a clip of that video there. It tickled me something funny really bad yesterday, to the point where I couldn't stop laughing and watching the video over and over again. Anyways, now we come back to Castletown. Well, what do you know? It wasn't here the first time that we went to this area, but it decided to, hey, I guess we'll just go ahead and dump some Shadow Beast here. Yeah, right in front of Castletown, there's a Shadow Beast gate here, so I can probably get all 3 of these guys here. Oh, crap, I jumped right into that barrier right there and kind of stopped my attack, so let's go ahead and do this again. There we go, got it now. But, with that, we have another warp. Another warp to Castletown. This is probably going to be, I'm going to be honest with you, that warp we just unlocked is probably going to be the most useful warp in the entire game, to be perfectly honest. How many times we come back to Castletown throughout this game? Yeah, you're going to be using that warp a lot, so... Yeah, I had that stupid video stuck in my head all day yesterday. And... I don't know. I'm a big sucker for red pandas. They're really cute animals. But I saw that video. I just started laughing something terrible. It was really funny. It reminded me of the old sneezing panda viral video that was a few years ago. It reminded me exactly of that. Alright, so we need to come down here near Telma's bar right here. And if you come up this way, there's a couple boxes right here. You'll notice that there is a bug right here. And it'll pop out and he'll be like, ah! You found me! And with that, we'll kill that one. But we're missing one. I don't know what's going on. Let's go ahead and talk to Midna about it. Hey, what's going on? There should be one more. Where could that last tier be? What? There it is. Yeah, it's right in the middle of Lake Hylia. What's going on? This is weird. Yeah, for some reason, this tier of light doesn't show up until you found all the other ones. So you are missing one tier of light by this point. So let's go ahead and use that newly gotten warp, and we're gonna warp back to Lake Hylia. So it'll be an easy warp to get back there. See, using those new things that we just unlocked this episode. And with that, we're back at Lake Hylia. Uh-oh. That seems to be our last bug. Alright, so we need to go back and get that bug. As well. And thunderstorming. It's thunderstorming. That's just great. I like the ominous thunderstorming. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on out to the middle of the Lake Hylia there to see how we can get this bug now. I really suggest you, well, You can have your sense off, but you won't be able to see this thing. So I really suggest you probably have your senses on, because this is actually kind of a unique bug. Let's go ahead and get on here. Actually, no, it turns it off from the cutscene. This is a unique bug. And sure enough, there is the last bug. This is a boss. Or a mini-boss in a way. All those bugs have had enough of us killing them during the course of our adventure, so they sent out the big guns. He's gonna come over here and he's gonna try to electrify you. You just come over and charge at you with the electric barrier. Just sidestep out of the way, avoid his electricity. I mean, if you can. Then jump attack at him and then start nomming on his body there. So we're just gonna watch that. Watch him go in the water and start swimming around. Dodge out of the way whenever he does his electrified stuff. Try to just dodge out of the way. Sometimes it's hard to do that because he's really big. So trying to get out of there. Ow! But whenever his electricity's down, you just jump attack at him and then just nom on his face again. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get away. It's really hard to maneuver on these platforms because, well, there's water and everything else, and Link doesn't maneuver very well in the water. Ugh. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit hard. Okay. I'll just jump attack at him again. There we go, and start attacking him. And then once you do it about 3 times, he's gonna land in the water here, and you want to jump on him and then use your encompass attack to attack all his legs at once. Once you do that, you killed him. That was the last bug. We exterminated it. And that is the last hero light here in the Lanayru Province. The vessel of light is full of tears, and light has returned to this area. You make sure you get that last few shadow now. See you later. The giant sea serpent dragon. My name is Lanayru. Your efforts have at last restored each of us light spirits in Hyrule. O hero chosen by the gods, the dark power that you seek waits in the temple set in the bed of Lake Hylia. But before seeking it, you must now bear witness to something and never forget it. You must know how it was the will of the goddess that we lock away the forbidden power. When all the chaos, the goddesses descended and gave order and life to the world. They granted power equality to all who dwelt in the light, and then returned to the heavens. The lands where the goddesses descended came to be known as the Sacred Realm. For ages, the people lived at ease, content in mind and body. But soon, word of the Sacred Realm spread through Hyrule, and a great battle ensued. Among those living in the light, interlopers who excelled at magic appeared. Wielding powerful sorcery, they tried to establish dominion over the Sacred Realm. It was then that the goddesses ordered us 3 light spirits to intervene. We sealed away the great magic these individuals had mastered. You know this magic. It is the dark power you seek, the fused shadow. O hero chosen by the goddesses, beware. Those who do not know the danger of wielding power will, before long, be ruled by it. Never forget that. The dark power that you seek is within the sleeping lake bed temple in Lake Hylia. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. When I first played this game, that cutscene gave me nightmares. That was such a weird cutscene. I mean, to be perfectly honest, it was so out of place and just utterly disturbing. I'm not even kidding. It was weird. I don't know about you. That cutscene was really weird. But it did describe the power that, you know, saying, oh, a long time ago that the goddesses sealed away this ancient magic that we're trying to unearth right now with the fused shadow and all that other stuff, and just told us to pretty much be careful because the people back then were pretty much destroyed by it. But with that, we have Lake Hylia back to normal. The temple that the last fused shadow is in the Lake Hylia itself. It's in the bed of the lake. Thing is, though, we do not have method in order to get to the bottom of it. I mean, we can get in there, and then we can use our iron boots and get up down to the lake bed. Thing is, though, we won't have enough time to actually get to the bottom there. You guys can see that our air meter is very limited, and we'll die before we even set foot in it. Because, you know, the lake is huge, and it's very deep. So we need to actually get something in order to even access this area. So before we even get on to our next part of the adventure, we have to get another item. So that's what we're going to do in the next episode. So in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we are going to get that item in order to gain access to the third dungeon. So that, I will see you guys in the next episode.